Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be installing my RF splitter. So I'm going to be removing this splitter and installing the one I purchased, which is right here in this box. First things first, I need to do something about all of this mess here. I need to get it all organized to have a clean workspace. So I'm gonna start off with that right now. Everything is organized, as you can see. This is more like it. So now I need to put the jacks under the car and get ready to do the splitter install. So I just got the car lifted up. Let me go ahead and show you. This is, I'm gonna start calling this the world's famous quick jack because I had like lots of you asking me what is this jack that I use. So it's up on those. I have my tools here. There was only one video that I saw from this that I could find on YouTube, and it was like about 5 minutes long, looked very simple, and there was not that many tools. So I got this all set up. I have my creeper, which I'm gonna see how that works. I still don't know yet. I might just have to lay on the floor, but let's see. I have my light bar because it's a bit dark under there. This is the splitter. It's like a black, like a dark carbon fiber finish. I made sure that all these little holes aligned. I got under the car and I just made sure that it all aligns well, all here where it's gonna clip in. So I'm excited to put this in. I'm kind of glad that it's not that many tools and it should be fairly fast, but let's see. So now I'm under the car and I think this creeper is not going to work. I really wanted to be cool and use it, but it's really uncomfortable, and this is, you can tell that I'm way too close to this, and the quick jack is already on the highest setting. But just to show you, I'm here with the creeper, so let me go ahead and show you the bolts that I need to remove. So, why isn't that focusing? Okay. These are the bolts all across here. This is the giant one piece. And as you can tell, so it's 3 pieces. So this is another separate piece. And I need to remove these 3 bolts right here. Same on this side. Apart from that, in here for the main one, I'm trying to see if you can see the bolt. Okay, you can see right there, there's these bolts that I need to remove as well. These bolts are what I actually attach it to the bumper. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to remove all of that, but let's roll out. I'm gonna show you the other bolts I need to remove, which are these right here. Oh, I need the light. On this side, I just need to remove these 3 clips. And I need to do that for both sides, so both left and right. So this reminded me when I was under working on a subframe and something fell on my face, so I stopped to get some glasses. To not have that happen to me now. So it's been about 30 to 40 minutes trying to figure out how to take this off. I thought it was gonna be so simple because the video that I ended up seeing on YouTube, which if you Google how to just remove a 350 splitter, you'll see it starts off when it's already off. So it doesn't even make any sense. It just shows you how to install the other splitter. So I've been trying so many things, trying to just keep pulling from here, but it just wouldn't come off at all. I just tried looking online, could not find anything. I required some assistance. I'm like, maybe I'm just too weak and I just don't have the strength to pull this off. I even took off the clippers from this third piece right here from the side, and I was like, nothing. I could not figure out anything. I tried using these little red things, nothing, until I started just pushing down here, and I finally have this a little bit loose. So let's see. Hopefully, I can do it now again. And you really, really do need to push hard. Like, you can't be scared. I kept reading online on forums, like, you can't be scared, but I was like, wow, I'm gonna end up breaking this. So, this is how it comes off. It has these little clippings right here. And I was just scared that if I just kept pulling it too hard that it was gonna break, but apparently, they really want to reinforce this. And you just can't be afraid. Mind you, I've been trying for like a long time too. So on this side piece here, after removing these 3 bolts, I have to remove those 2 moon clips. They're those white ones right there. And then after I'm done with that, then I can just pull this little piece off. And I can do the same thing on the left side. Now that the splitter's off, I just want to compare the two so you guys can see. So this is my 3-piece splitter, the one that came with the car. It comes with the GT350. This is the one that I just bought. So you can see it's wider here, and this is even longer as well. So I feel that this should be way easier to install and not be as annoying as this to remove, but let's see, I don't want to jinx myself. I'm finally done with the install and putting in all the bolts back. So, why is it not focusing? So as you can see, all these bolts are screwed in. However, I had some issues with these bolts that were here. So my GT350 splitter had only 4 of these holes across the entire splitter, but this one has 6, including, so it's 4 of these long ones and these 2 small ones here. So that's all these, and that's the little small one. I was only able to get the screws that came with mine into these small ones. So this one on the right and then the one on the left hand side. I couldn't fit the screws here because this is way too far. I would need longer screws, and the ones that came with my splitter don't fit. So tomorrow I'm going to go to Lowe's and get longer screws to fit them in there. Overall fitment is, I would say 95%. I had to make a hole here for this screw because it really wasn't aligned, the right side was perfectly aligned, but here it really wasn't. So I just had to make a bit of a bigger hole in order to get this bolt on. I'd say that I am fine with 95% fitment on this R-Rep splitter with paying what I paid compared to just having the original splitter that cost $2,000 for me to get 100% fitment. So I'm perfectly fine with that. I can live with it. This splitter cost me $1,100. So that is quite a difference, and I'm really happy with it. Now I just want to show you the little screws that weren't long enough. So these are the ones that came with mine, and these are the ones that don't really fit there. So tomorrow I'm gonna end up going to Lowe's and just getting some longer ones there. Also, there were these clips that didn't fit, not because they wouldn't fit, but just because I honestly missed it and didn't end up placing them in there, like making some room for them to fit. So I was just like, I had already pretty much put it on, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna go back. Overall, it seems very sturdy. So it seems it's on there fine. I feel much more comfortable once I get those longer screws on those 4 holes that I mentioned there. Now I'm just gonna get this light out of the way, and I'm gonna lower the car down so you guys can see how it looks. Here is the finished result. I am absolutely in love with it. I think it makes it, it gives it such a nice contrast, and it makes it look just so mean. I think the longer splitter just really ties up that already mean look from the 350, but it just makes it even meaner, which I am in love with. I just want to show you here on this side, you can see that the splitter is aligned with the bumper, and on the other side as well. So fitment, like I said, for the most part was good, like 95%, other than that little small bolt and the longer screws that I need to buy. And another thing, that this one, you don't have the Shelby letters anymore, which I don't really mind. I really do like this carbon fiber finish instead. Gives it something different. I'm really digging the look. Tomorrow, I actually get the rocker panel side splitters. So I'm just gonna add that into this video. So yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and I'm back. So today's the next day. Last night, I was just so tired. I had woken up like at about 4 in the morning and had a very long day. I couldn't even finish talking to you guys. Anyway, today is the day I'm gonna be installing my side splitters. They got here today, and I'm so happy. Let me go ahead and show you. So these are it right here. I'm excited to put them on. I think it'll make it look very different and unique. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And also, I woke up today with a more clear mind and not tired, and I just thought about my splitter and all the work I had done yesterday. Turns out that those long screws that I told you guys that I would need to go get at Home Depot, or those, turns out I don't need them because there was some hardware on the old splitter that I forgot to take out and put onto the new splitter in order to have the original screws that it came with. So I ended up doing that, taking them off and putting them on the new splitter, and with the same screws, and they fit perfectly. So I'm glad that I actually took the time to do that. And also there was the butterfly clips that I had mentioned. I didn't get a chance to fit them, and took a closer look, and there I was able to make like some space there in order to put the butterfly clips on there. So I got those 2 things on there. So now, what I had said before, that this splitter was like 95% fitment, I believe that just increased to like 98% fitment. Overall, I'm even happier with this new splitter. Yeah, everything turned out to the best. I'm glad that I actually took the time today to look over what I had done yesterday. So now that I'm going to be working on these side splitters, Since I can't really use the quick jacks for these, since I have to be on the side and I have to be under there, then I'm gonna just use the old conventional jack. I'm gonna get started now. So now I need to remove these clips that are all underneath the rocker panel. There's about 8 of them. I'm now done with this side. You can't really see, maybe you can. I don't know if you can with the light. I really like how it looks. So the original clips that I took out from the rocker panel that comes with the car, I took them out, and once I put in the splitter, I clipped it back in, and this splitter comes with other clips for reinforcement. I put those in throughout the side as well, and I also drilled extra holes just because I had a few extra and just for more reinforcement. I mean, that never hurts. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. These are the ones that come with the rocker panel. These are the original ones. And these are the ones that come with the splitter. In reality, it's about 4 of them, but I just made a bit extra holes all throughout here, just for more reinforcement. So now that I'm done with this side, I'm going to go out and work on the other side. Finally done with the installation. Let me show you how it looks now. This is the left side. Really glad with how it turned out. I believe it's a great accent to the front splitter. And I think it's so unique. So very happy that I did this. I love how the outcome turned out. Now, overall, the installation was easy, but rather annoying. When I bought the splitters on the website, it said that it fit the GT350. However, when I was installing it, I had a bit of my doubts because it was such a tight fit. I had to use quite a bit of force and I had to use a rubber mallet, but either way, at the end, I got it done. I'm super happy with how it looks. So that's it, guys. Finally done with the front splitter and the side splitters. Really do love the new look for my car. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one.